Bitch, if you not watching Netflix's Blood and Water, you are quarantining in vain. Episode 3 was giving what it was giving. So let's give it what we got.
What does the cat do?
Meow.
So the episode starts off where episode 2 left off. Wade has cornered and caught Poolayne with Fika Lay's birth certificate in hand. Bitch, what the fuck? Before he can get an explanation out of her, Mama walks in her office and is like, Wade, I was just looking for you. Poolayne, what the fuck you doing in my office? She don't even notice the birth certificate. But before she can put 2 and 2 together, her son covers for Poolayne yet again. I'm like, okay. Oh, bitch, you gonna have to fuck him in a minute. Oh, girl, oh, that's so vulgar. But girl, I mean, all this covering he doing for you, have you even given him a thank you? A kiss, a hug, a pat on the motherfucking back. Then we have the article backfire. So the article is out, and of course Fika Lay is pissed and is like, bitch, why were you even my friend if you gonna just fire me up like this, bitch? Fuck you. I didn't write this. Well, bitch, your name is on it, so bitch, I need some explanations, bitch. What the fuck is going on? Why would you hang out with me, be my friend, be so ace boom come with me, bitch, and you got all this negative shit to say about me? Meanwhile, Wendy is just like in the background because you did all this dirty work and your name is not attached to it. Everybody know you hate Fika Lay, but damn, bitch, this is just below the belt. And it's crazy because it seems like the whole school really don't fuck with Fika Lay because everybody was like, way to go, Poolayne, way to go. I'm like, girl, I didn't know y'all didn't see it for her like that. I thought she was just y'all had y'all own Michael Phelps. I thought y'all was happy about that. So Poolayne and Wade is in class together, and Poolayne is like, okay, as the editor, the person who was supposed to run and print this shit, what the fuck? Okay, you knew I wasn't gonna write no shit like that, so why would you do something like that? And Wade was like, well, why the fuck were you in my mom's office with Fika Lay's birth certificate in hand? How about that? So eventually they get to the print room or whatever the fuck, and Poolayne tells him, like, oh, because he was threatening to go and report her ass. He was like, bitch, I'm finna go to the federales and report your motherfucking ass because, bitch, my mom could get fired. No, ma'am, you're not finna pull your fuck shit and fuck up all the shit I got over here at Parkhurst. No, ma'am, you're not finna do that. So Poolayne tells him, I think that's my sister. And he like, word, bitch, I do. And you know what, now that you know, bitch, I'm recruiting your bitch ass. You gonna help me. And because he is madly in love with Poolayne and he, of course, he wants to help, he goes back, puts the birth certificate back, and takes a picture of it just so they can have their own version of it for safekeeping. And you know what? It pays off in the end, and we gonna get to it. Hallelujah, we gonna get to it. So Fika Lay is like, bitch, okay, I gotta do some damage control. Okay, this article is out about me, and I still want to be top girl, or whatever, top head girl, whatever it's called. So she did a little giveaway, baby. She was giving away hot dogs, cupcakes, sprinkles, ice creams, bitch, whatever she can get her hands on. She was like, here, enjoy your little break, enjoy your lunch, bitch. It's on me, okay? Figaro, bitch, it's on me. So once Poolayne found out what happened, she, of course, confronted Wendy, and Wendy was like, okay, girl, just give it some time, it's gonna blow over, I'm not gonna retract it, I'm not finna apologize for it, bitch, it is what it is, it's about time somebody stood up to her, I just put your name on it because they needed a fresh face. No, bitch, you put her name on it because you a coward. So Poolayne was like, you know what, bitch, I got one for you. You left your computer in the living room, I'm gonna break in, and I'm gonna print a retraction, but she didn't know Wendy's password. But before she could even start to hacking, KB busted in and was like, hey, come with me. Took her to a secret hideaway, and they had their own little personal date that really wasn't a date or whatever, but you could tell in that moment that they're starting to form something, which is, isn't that always how it goes, y'all? Wade is in love with Poolayne, but Poolayne is falling for KB. And KB is into Poolayne, but he also has a past with Figaro, Fika Lay. Yeah, Fika Lay. He also has a past with Fika Lay, so it's just like, now it's time for the Head Girl Assembly, and all of the candidates are going up. Tahira is one of them, okay, and Fika Lay is one of them. Before Tahira can even get to the stage, Poolayne is like, bitch, we need to talk. Bitch, your friend Wendy printed the entire wrong article. She fucked my shit up and she is fucking my reputation up. You need to tell her to print a retraction. And so he was like, girl, I don't know about that. So it's time for the assembly to start. Fika like goes up, give her a little speech, and everybody's like, girl, her friends, her core friends, and Pooh is like, but that's it, okay? Then Tahira goes up and it's like, girl, all of what she said was nice, but this is what I stand for. And this is what I want to bring y'all. Thank you. And it was like, Tahira. Like, everybody was like singing her praises and was like, girl, you go over there, Kafifa. Valika, whatever your name is, girl, you be over there, okay? So then it was time for questioning, and Pooh saw that Fika was like falling by the wayside, so she was like, question! Okay, how does it feel, you know, as a swimmer, like, you gonna lead everybody, tell us how you gonna lead us? And before Fika could get the answer, Wendy was like, bitch, no! You did a fundraiser, okay? Your little fundraiser that you did on the lawn when you was giving away cupcakes and cookies and fucking wing dinners and fucking hot dogs. Was that approved, okay? Because you supposed to approve all that stuff about a week in advance and you didn't approve none of that stuff. Was that approved? Were you breaking protocol? Do I need to repeat the question? And Fika was like, no. And Wendy was like, do what? No to what? No, I don't need to repeat the question. Or no, you wasn't following protocol. Okay? Fika was like, fuck, you always trying to hand me up, bitch. Goddamn. And after the assembly or whatever, Tahira was like, bitch, why the fuck? Like, I know you did. I asked you if you did, but I already know. Why did you do that? And Wendy was like, it better your chances. Like, you're good. And Tahira was like, no, you need to print a retraction. No, God, no, this is not how I want to win. Ew. Now, Pooh in the background watching all of this go down. And she like, serves you right. Pooh, can we get you to the principal's office? What? What? So Pooh goes to the principal's office. She just knows she in fucking trouble. And both of her parents are in the office. Baby, when they call both of your parents, either somebody dead or you finna get your ass towed up. But luckily, it was neither of the two. It was the random third option. Bitch, we think we found your sister. So then after all of that plays out, Wendy then calls Pooh and is like, okay, girl, I'm not going to print a retraction, but I will give you access to the recording of the interview and you can release that. So I guess ease your troubled mind, I guess revive your good name. And Pooh is like, oh my God, okay. Oh my God, Fika girl, this is what they was told to me. Okay, I'm going to release the recording, all is well, I'm going to fix it, girl. So she's telling this to Fika while Fika is out with her little crew, the white girl, KB, and Chris. Well, no, Chris ain't there yet. Because when Chris does show up, he shows up with Zuma. And everybody like, well, bitch, you was just fucking a white boy the other day. And girls, slow down. Because you moving way too fast, okay? And so everybody was like, girl, we like the boy better. And they actually left the table. So that left Zuma and Chris at the table. To which Zuma, I guess because she's still mad at Pooh airs out Pooh dirty laundry. This ain't her last name. She using her mama's maiden name. This is her real last name. And of course, everybody know if you look up somebody's last name, especially given all the shit that she's attached to, you gonna pull up her entire history. The fight, the abduction, all of that. Like, girl, why would you do that to your This is why I don't have best friends. This is exactly why, because it's just like you can't trust nobody. This is your best friend. And because you're mad at her because all she did was go to a different school, you air her out like this? Like, even if you didn't know about the daughter possibly being found, you knew that everything else existed. Why would you? I ain't done this in a long time, but bitch. And if that wasn't shocking enough, we found out that swim coach is not only married, but got a baby on the way. Now, Fika as a 17-year-old girl that's fucking a grown-ass man, why the fuck do you feel any type of way that this man got a life? You really thought his end-all be-all was a 17-year-old senior? Bitch, you can't even drink legally. You can't even smoke legally. You can't even get into the local clubs in the city. Like, girl, No, I don't wanna harp on you too hard because I was once a teenager, but bitch, if you can't legally do nothing that adults can do, why? Wendy versus Finkle. So they back in class or whatever, and we find out that the article and the subject matter that Wendy fought so hard for the class to write about, they have to write about. And she's like, okay, well next can we do da 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 da? And the teacher's like, give me a second, bitch. Let me go get the research. God damn. And so as soon as she left, Finkle's friend got on Wendy's ass and was like, bitch, you fucked up. Get off your high horse. Get off your soapbox. Bitch, your little piece of shit ass magazine. And Wendy stood up and she defended her magazine. Oh, 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 oh. I exposed frauds and sellouts like y'all. And baby, I don't know if it was a sellout or the exposed part, but whatever it was, something set Finkle off. And she ripped into that bitch like no other. She called that girl magazine a glorified tabloid and told that girl she was a joke. Then gathered her shit and walked out, leaving egg on Wendy's face. But as Wendy wiped that egg off, kaplop, she pulled out her phone and the very recording that she promised to Poulain that would both benefit Finkle and clear Poulain's name, she deleted. She deleted. Never in my life have I wanted to fight a bitch so bad. Like, I'm gonna need some time after this entire season is over with, this entire series is over with, to really just detach or reconcile with the fact that you are not the character you play. Because I'm likely to see you in Hollywood and run up on your ass like Jada did that man in Low Down Dirty Shame. Or like Peggy Hill did that country music singer in that particular episode of King of the Hill. Like, bitch, I'm likely to walk up to you and knock your motherfucking lights loose. Because how fucking dare you? Poulain did nothing to you. And she has nothing to do with your disdain and hate for Finkle. Nothing at all. The family goes for DNA testing to try to prove that this girl is a part of their family. And the daddy and Poulain have a moment, and she's like, what does the police have on you? And every time they have a moment, and every time she tries to corner him, he backs out of it. He was like, I heard you was doing good at school. And it's just like, nah, bitch, we need to find out what the fuck is going on with you, nigga, because if I blink my eye too hard, first of all, where the fuck is my phone? Oh, she got her phone. So I guess all that just blew over. Once the daddy went to prison for them a couple of days, oh girl, take your phone, bitch. Okay, we got more pressing matters to worry about. Okay, and then the mom and Poulain had a moment in the car. They were singing a song that they always sang, and it was just a really cute moment. Now it's time for the swim gala. So Poulain approaches Wendy about the recording, and Wendy reveals that the recording is deleted. She didn't say how, but she was like, it got deleted. Girl, I hear all of what you gotta say, but whatever, it's deleted. And so now it's time for the gala to start, the swim meet. And Poulain gotta go. She like, girl, I gotta go. But she ended up staying for the entire meet. And right before the meet starts, somebody yells out to Finkle, good luck, Plantation Princess. And that, coupled with just whatever was going through her mind, threw her off her game. The gunshot went off. Mama jumped seconds late and lost the entire meet. And when Poulain tried to apologize, Finkle was like, bitch, fuck you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You ruined my life. I don't want to talk to you ever again. Poof, pow, be gone. Okay? Because I think Poulain was going to tell her, girl, you know, I promised you a recording, but I ain't got that bitch, you know. But it's really not her fault. It's Wendy's fault. Zama. It's not Zuma. Oh, y'all, I've been calling her Zuma this whole time. Zama and Poulain made peace because Zama just showed up at the house and was like, girl, I miss you. But, bitch, you just aired out your friend. So, girl, I don't know at this point. Like, I don't know if I see it for Zama. I don't know. And I think I'm going to chuckle a little bit when she found out that her man fucking niggas. Finkle and her crew goes out to party, and Finkle is acting a little weird. So Chris takes her in the restroom and is like, bitch, what is going on? And we find out that Sahara already got the head girl position. She found out before the swim meet started, and that's why she was off her game. And when the Plantation Princess comment was lashed out, it just really kind of fucked up everything. So... and then Chris tries to air out and expose Poulain, but luckily Ficolay was like, okay, if all that shit was circulating around my name, I would want to use a different last name too, bitch. Because look at what you found when you found her. So, girl, okay, I'm more worried about me than her, okay? Dry my tears, okay? Dry my tears. What about, come say about me. Because, girl, fuck her. And so, as everything is falling apart, I'm like, where is this series gonna go? And, bitch, there was a monkey wrench in the motherfucking story, okay? The mama is in the fucking dining room smoking and drinking and just depressed. And Poulain is like, Mama, what's going on? That lady looked at Poulain and said, the DNA was not a match to your father. That girl is not your sister. So the whole time, Poulain was thinking, oh, it's a bust with Ficolay. Bitch, no it ain't. And just in the nick of time, as everything was just crashing down on Poulain, knock, 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 don't stop knocking on my door. Well, window in this case. There was knock at the window and it was Wade. And Poulain is like, oh my God, it's just the worst time. I'm finding out that everything is a bust with my supposed sister. And I told you to stop doing everything with Ficolay. And he was like, that picture, bitch. I took a picture of the birth certificate. And there was a name at the bottom. Or a name somewhere on it. And that name was B. Jaxa. Jaxa. And they are trying to figure out who that is. And Wade was like, I don't know who it is. But if we can talk to them, maybe we can get more information on Ficolay. And that is how the episode ended, y'all. It was giving what it was giving. So I gave it what I had. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.